Hey you guys, welcome back to 5678 Yoga. Today was a very lazy day for myself. I was lacking all motivation. So if you're with me and looking for something a little bit slower, something just to get your day started, go ahead and join me on your mats. I'm starting on my back because that was the most comfortable for me. As you can see, Lucky's joining us for another flow here. He might just be a permanent guest. We'll see how it goes. Anywho, laying down onto your back, finding that comfortable position. You can take one hand to your heart, the other to your belly, and just start to tune in to your space, closing the eyes, settling in, just listening to the rhythm of your breath. Take a nice fresh breath of air in as you extend your arms up over your head, lengthening through the legs, maybe pointing and flexing the feet, rolling out the ankles, just a full body stretch here. And as you exhale, just draw the knees in towards the chest, give yourself a squeeze, a rock from side to side, massaging the low back. Go ahead and take the feet down onto your mat. You can drop the knees from side to side, making this windshield wiper motion. Just working through the hips, noticing how the body's feeling. Extend the legs long once again. One more full body stretch because it feels so good. Draw the right knee in towards your chest, keeping the left leg long onto the mat. You can pull the right knee around your rib cage in towards your right armpit. Maybe finding a little bit more space there on the side. Let some energy flow through that extended leg by flexing or pointing through your foot. Go ahead and draw that knee over towards the opposite side of your mat, making a twist. Breathe into the low back, into the hip, allowing any snap, crackle, pop to happen. Slowly unwind and switch out your legs, pulling your left knee in towards the chest, let the right leg go long. Same thing as the other side, so you can pull the knee around the rib cage. Allow some energy to flow through the extended leg, flexing or pointing through the foot. And we find the twist. Again, breathing into your back. Any areas of tension here, just let it be natural. Slowly untwisting and setting yourself up for a bridge pose. So taking both feet flat onto the mat by bending into the knees, press into the feet and lift your hips. As you exhale, slowly lower the hips back down. Inhale, lift the hips high. Exhale, one vertebrae at a time, lower them down. Inhale, peel the spine off the mat. Exhale, lower it back down. Two more. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, lower. Last time. Inhale, lift your hips high. And exhale, lower them down. Take your fingertips behind your ears, open the elbows wide, big breath in. Exhale, crunch, lifting the head and the chest off the mat. Inhale to lower, exhale to crunch. 3 more times here. Steady breath, pulling the belly button in towards the spine, just awakening the core. Nothing crazy. Good. Back to your bridge poses. Extend the arms down by your side. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, lower them down. 4 more times. And you can take this at your own pace here. We have 5 bridge poses and 5 crunches. Fingertips behind the ears. I'm going for the crunches now. Don't worry if you're faster or slower than me. We'll meet up in the end. You have the ability to pause this whenever you need, so take it at your own pace. And last set here. 5 sets of bridge, followed by 5 crunches. Drawing the knees in towards the chest when you're finished. Rock forward and back until you come forward onto the hands and the knees. Move through a few rounds of cat and cow. Inhale, dropping the belly, looking up towards the sky. Exhale, rounding the spine and pressing the mat away from you. Let it be organic. If you want to make circles with the spine or drop the hips back to a child's pose, do what you need. Making your way to downward facing dog when you're ready, tucking the toes, lifting the hips high, pedaling the feet, stretching through the hamstrings and the calves, just seeing what's there. And rocking forward to a high plank, lowering the knees down, bending the elbows to lower the chest all the way down to the mat. Inhale, peel the chest off the mat. Nothing too crazy, just a little bit of lift there. And as you exhale, tuck your toes, send your hips high, downward facing dog. We'll do that again. Rock forward, high plank, big inhale. Exhale, lower the knees, bend the elbows, lower the chest. Inhale, lift maybe a little higher, using your back to lift you up into this cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. And last time here, rocking forward, big breath in. Exhale to lower down, knees or no knees. Inhale, lift your heart for cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, send the hips high, downward facing dog. Step your right foot between your hands, lower the back knee down, coming into a low lunge here. Stretching into the hip flexor. Now we'll come up into a high lunge, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Front knee comes nice and bent. Back leg is straight. Think about a long spine from the crown of the head to the tailbone. Pulling the core up and in. As you exhale, open to a warrior two pose. So the front knee stays bent, the back leg becomes straight, and you open up through the chest and the hips. Next exhale, coming into side angle, bring your forearm down onto your thigh and sweep your left arm up and over your head, creating this line from the fingertips to the back heel. And we'll reverse the warrior, lifting the right arm up and over, keeping those warrior two legs. As you exhale, windmill the hands down, step the front foot back, high plank. Exhale, lower the body down to the mat. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, give your puppy a kiss, tuck the toes, and lift the hips high. Downward facing dog. We'll do all that on the left side, stepping your left foot between your hands, lowering the back knee, finding this low lunge. Back toes, lift the back knee and come into your high lunge here. Opening to warrior two, opening through the hips and the chest, but the gaze is over that front hand. Moving into side angle, bringing your front forearm onto the front thigh, sweeping the right arm up and over the head, creating that long line from the fingertips to the back heel. Good. Reversing the warrior, keeping the legs where they're at, just reversing in the upper body, so finding that side bend stretch towards the back. Windmill the hands down, step the front foot to high plank, lower the body down as you exhale. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips high. Downward facing dog. Good, transitioning into a seat here. Bringing the feet together, the knees out wide into Baddha Konasana or butterfly pose. I'm just rolling out through the head and the neck. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, just fold over the legs. Bring the forehead down towards the feet. Look, he's really curious as to what I'm doing right now. Rolling your chest up, extending one leg out to the side. The opposite foot will come to the inner thigh, and just find a gentle side bend stretch. Good. Inhale, bring the chest up, square your torso towards your leg, and as you exhale, just fold. Forehead down towards the knee. Rolling the chest up and switching sides. First we have the side bend stretch. Beautiful. Then square the shoulders towards the leg and fold forehead down towards the knee. Bringing the chest back up and extending the legs out to the side in a straddle. Moving around your dog, making sure that he stays comfortable while you still can use your mat. Walking the hands forward, dropping the chest down in between the legs. Breathing into the inner thigh and the hips, the hamstrings. your chest up. Finding a cross-legged seat, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. From my heart to yours, namaste. That's all I have for you guys today. Thanks so much for moving with me on your mat, even if it was at a little bit of a slower pace. Have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you next time. Bye.